Okay, good morning and welcome to my class. Today we are going to learn about oral narratives. My name is Mike Wanyoni. I'll be taking you through this unit. So we will start with the types of oral narratives. These are categorized into 6 categories. The first one is myths, legend, mythological narratives, trickster narrative, monster narratives, and human narratives. Let's start with myths. A myth is a story that attempts to explain the origin of a particular phenomenon, and it could account for the origins of a community or other natural phenomena. A myth involves gods and other supernatural beings in their structure. Communities treasure them because of their religious value and other official accounts of how they become to being. The next one is legends. These are narratives about a memorable historical events and people. Events here may include interethnic wars, famines, migration, people, and soon. Some of the historical significant people who feature in legend include warriors and great chiefs, such as Solanda Magere of the Luo, Wagombe Waihara of Gikuyu, and Gor Mahia of Luo. Let's go to explanatory narratives or ideological narratives. These are narratives that attempt to explain the origin of something, such as natural and physical traits of a being. For example, how the zebra acquired its stripes, why hens scratch the ground, and why ostrich neck is long. So the next one is the trickster narrative. These are narratives that usually feature a character, such as an animal or a human, that practices deceit on others. Deceit is also called a lie. These stories are often that are not aimed in proving that brain is mightier than brown. This is because the weaker character, for instance, a hare, manages to trick a bigger animal, for instance an elephant, and gets out of the trouble. The next one is the monster narrative. These are stories that feature fantastic creatures that are usually represent an evil. Monsters usually masquerade as beautiful women and handsome men, and use their physical attractiveness to lure their unsuspecting prey into marriage. Their prey, so full of themselves, are not able to see through the ogre's attractive facade. The next narrative is the human narrative. These include songs and oral poetry. For example, in African societies, almost all communal activities are accompanied by song and dance. In most societies, there are songs for every stage and occasion of a person's life, from a cradle to the grave. These songs are at birth, naming ceremonies, songs and lullabies, singing the names, songs of stories, initiation songs, marriage songs, work songs, war songs, praise songs, worship songs, divination songs, and lastly, the funeral songs, or they are also called the dirges. So let's start with the dirges. These are songs sung during funeral ceremonies, and they are sung during the actual burial during remembrance of other post-burial ceremonies. Dirges reveal the community's attitude towards the dead. They also serve to console the bereaved, sing praises to the deceased, and a lamentation towards the dead or taking away their loved ones. These are poems addressed to finally we have the love songs. These are the Poems or songs addressed to the beloved man or woman in the hope of marriage. They could also be a poem of a frustrated love or song to praise the loved ones. So that's the end of my class, and we'll meet the next class.